Hello everyone, welcome to our live show. I'm your host Monica, and today I'm from Jet Fence. Our company main product is triangle bending fence, temporary fence, high security fence, chain fence, T-post, Y-post, and the gabion box, and so on. So next I will introduce my woven gabion. You can see these two different surface treatments about our woven gabion fence in our table. These are two small samples. This one surface treatment is PVC coated, and this one is our hot dip galvanized. Look at this hot dip galvanized one. The surface treatment of the hot dip galvanized, we have three types of the zinc coating. The first one is electric zinc coating. Electric galvanized. About the electric galvanized zinc coating is about 8 to 15 grams square meter, and the common size we usually use the common size is common zinc coating is about 40 by 60 grams square meter, and a little higher is the zinc coating is more than 200 grams square meter. And if you want a higher zinc coating, we also have 400 to 500 grams square meter. So this one is our PVC coated. We also have PE coated. So next, look at look at this product. About this product, the mesh wear size. Mesh wear size, we usually use the 1.8 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 2.2 millimeter, 2.4 millimeter, 2.7 millimeter, and 3 millimeter. And this horizontal one, and in the bottom, and the horizontal one in the bottom, and the horizontal one in the top. This one we called it salvage wear. The salvage wear diameter, we usually use the 2.4 millimeter, 2.7 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 3.4 millimeter, and 4 millimeter. And we also have another wear. This one is to fix the horizontal one, the horizontal salvage wear and the mesh wear. So we called it tie wear. The tie wear diameter, we usually use the 2 millimeter, 2.2 millimeter, 2.4 millimeter. And you can see this is a mesh opening size in this fence. We usually use the mesh size. Use the 60 by 80 millimeter, 80 by 100 millimeter, even to 100 by 120 millimeter. So this is a small one, and this is a bigger one. You can see about the length. We can make 1 meter, 1.2 meter, 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 6 meter, 5 meter. We can make all meter, and the width, we can make 0.5 meter, 1 meter, 1.5 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter. And the height is very small, so we can make a 0.3 meter, 0.5 meter, 1 meter, 1.5 meter. So this one is our hot dip galvanized. and this one is our PVC coated. And this is a woven gabion. We also have a welded gabion box. It's another product. So let's introduce the welded gabion box. It's this. Look at this product. This is our welded gabion box. You can see this product surface treatment is hot dip galvanized. And about the hot dip galvanized, we have 3 types of the zinc coating. The first is electric galvanized. The zinc coating is about 8 to 15 grams square meter, and the next is our usually used common zinc coating. It's about 40 by 60 grams square meter, and the third one is our little higher zinc coating. It's more than 200 grams square meter. And if you want a higher zinc coating, we also have 400 to 500 grams square meter. So look at this galvanized one. They have a horizontal. They have many mesh panel in this product. Look at this. This is a mesh opening size in the panel, in the galvanized wire panel. The mesh size we usually use the 30 by 50 millimeter and 30 by 100 millimeter, 50 by 100 millimeter, 75 by 75 millimeter, 75 by 150 millimeter. And the mesh wire diameter, we usually use the 3 millimeter, 3.5 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter, and even to 6 millimeter. So you can see this is a special one. This is our spring. The spring is very easy to installation it. It can installation the panel, so it's very easy to installation it. The spring wire diameter, we usually use the 4 millimeter and 4.5 millimeter, even to 5 millimeter. And it's a hot dip one to solder it. So if you want to use it, you just turn round the spring. Like this. And then it's finished. So it's very easy to installation it. And you can see this is a very small sample in our table. And if you want the finished product, about the length, we usually use the 1 meter, 1.5 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, and even to 6 meter. And for the width, we usually use the 0.5 meter, 1 meter, 1.5 meter, and the height is a little small. We usually use the 0.3 meter, 0.5 meter, 1 meter, and 1.5 meter. So this is a This is the hot dip galvanized one. We also have PE coated, PVC coated, and we have a gabion wire welded. This product we call it welded gabion box. And just now I introduce our woven gabion. So next I will introduce our gabion wall. Next, wait me for get the sample. Hello everyone, I'm coming again. This is Monica from Jet Fence. Just now I introduced our woven gabion box and a welded gabion box. So next I will introduce our gabion wall. You can see this is a small sample. This small sample is surface treatment is PVC coated, and we also have PE coated hot dip galvanized. And the hot dip galvanized we have 3 types of the zinc coating. The first is electric zinc coating. Electric galvanized the zinc coating is about 8 to 15 grams square meter, and the second one is about 30 to 60 grams square meter, and the third one is a little higher zinc coating. It's about more than 200 grams square meter. And if you want a higher zinc coating, we also have about 400 to 500 grams square meter. And this small sample is our PE coated. Look at this panel. Look at this panel. The mesh says we usually use the 30 by 50 millimeter, 30 by 100 millimeter, 50 by 100 millimeter, and 75 by 75 millimeter, or even to 75 by 150 millimeter. And the thickness, the wear diameter, we always use the 4 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter, and 5 millimeter. And the next for the length, we usually use the 1 meter, 1.5 meter, 2 meter, 2.5 meter. And for the width, it's a little small. The width, we usually use the 0.1 meter, 0.2 meter, or 0.3 meter. And for the height is also smaller than the length. The height we usually use the 0.5 meter, 0.8 meter, 1 meter, 1.5 meter, 1.8 meter, even to 2 meter. So you can see this panel, this gabion wall is with a U shape. This is U shape post. This shape is like a letter U. We also have a H, because the H is to solder the 2 gabion wall. So this U-shape post, we usually use the size is 100 by 50 millimeter, or 120 by 74 millimeter. So the thickness we can make 3 meter, 4 meter, 4.5 meter, 5 meter, even to 6 meter. So next I will introduce our accessory of the gabion wall. Let's look at this accessory. This accessory is to fix the gabion wall. How to use it? Look at the accessory. if you want to use it, through the accessory to this mesh opening size and put it in the panel. Look this accessory. Look this accessory. If you want to use it, put this one to this. Like this, through the gabion wall, so it's very stronger and stable. It can make the gabion wall very stronger and stable. So we also have, this is a PVC or PE coated one, and we also have a hot dip one. It's this. It's same as the PE coated one. To use it like this. So it's very stronger and stable. And you can see this is a base with the gabion wall. The base is square base. The square base size we usually use the 50 by 50 millimeter, 60 by 60 millimeter, 100 by 100 millimeter, and the thickness we usually use the 1.5 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, or even to 4 meter, 4 millimeter, 1 millimeter, 1.2 millimeter, 2 millimeter, or even to 4 millimeter. So just now I introduced our woven gabion or a welded gabion box and the gabion wall. So next I will introduce our blast wall. So wait me to put some small sample. Hello everyone, Monica is coming, and this is Monica from Jet Fence. Just now I introduced our woven gabion or welded gabion box and our gabion wall. So next I will introduce our another mainly product is a blast wall. You can see this is different about just now introduced the gabion box and the gabion wall, because they don't have bottom and top. They don't have bottom and top. You can see this, they don't have bottom and top. They are different. So you can see this is a geotaxi tail in the blast wall. And for the blast wall surface treatment, we also have two type of the blast wall. It's about hot dip galvanized, PVC coated, PE coated. And for the hot dip galvanized, we also have three type of the zinc coating. The first is 8 to 15 grams square meter, and the common zinc coating is about 40 by 60 grams square meter, and the third one is a little higher. It's the zinc coating is more than 200 grams square meter. And if you want a higher zinc coating, we also have 400 to 500 grams square meter. So look, this is also a mesh set in this panel. The mesh set, the mesh wear diameter, we usually use the 4 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter, and 5 millimeter. And the mesh sets, the opening mesh sets, we usually use the 76 by 76 millimeter, 50 by 100 millimeter, and 100 by 100 millimeter. So it's also have a spring in this blast wall. The spring wire diameter we usually use the 4mm, 4.5mm. And you can see this product is very heavy. For the height, we usually use the 7-inch, 3-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch, and for the length, we usually use the about 95-inch, 30-inch, 32-inch, 10-inch, and the small one is 4-inch. And for the width, we usually use the 5-inch, 2-inch, 7-inch, even to 8-inch. So you also can look this. It's very easy to open and close it. You can see this is opening and this is closing. It's very easy to installation. So this one is square. It's a square shape one. This is a square shape, and we also have a round shape. So the package about the blast wall is we will make a wooden plate like this picture. We will make a wooden plate or iron plate to package it, and then take the wooden plate with the product to loading a container because it's very heavy. So today my introduce is finished. Just now I introduce our wooden gabion and our welded gabion box or gabion wall, and this is the last one. I introduce our blast wall. So today my introduce is finished. I'm very happy you can follow us. So this is Monica from Giant Fence, or I come from Giant Fence. I'm your host Monica, and my company main product is temporary fence, chain link fence, triangle bending fence, T-post, Y-post, gabion box, blast wall, T-post, Y-post, and so on. So if you can follow us, I will be very happy. So let's hope me to have a nice introduce. Bye bye.